everybody, it's Christine with Revibe and Pia, and I have your Monday motivation message for you. So I thought it would be a good time to do a little check-in with our ego, because how often does the ego make the decision for us instead of the heart, right? How often do we do something we don't want to do, or we make a decision, or we say yes to something based on what we're worried about other people thinking, based on how it's going to be perceived by other people, or, we're so worried about our image. I mean, it's all ego. I had a chat today with my son's guidance counselor at school, and we were working on deciding a few things for next year. And, it got brought up how many people do it because of ego, right? How many parents are pushing their kids to do something because of how it's going to look to friends, or, are they going to fit in with the Joneses, as they say, right? You have to keep up with what everyone else is doing. No, everything should be based on that individual person, right? And what their individual needs are. It doesn't really matter how it's going to come across to other people. I mean, when I think about all the bad decisions I've made, or, things that I wish I could have done differently or change, it's usually because the decision was ego-based, right? And not heart-based. So I really encourage you to check in before you're making some big decisions and ask, is this my heart making this decision? Does that feel good? Or is it my ego nattering in my ear and saying, this is going to get you, further? And I don't know. I just think that there needs to be that little bit of discernment, right? Just that little thought before we make these decisions, and wonder why we're doing it. Is it for the right reasons? Because ego is a big thing. It can be really helpful and sometimes keeps us in check, right? We need a little bit of ego to get through the day and present ourselves in a way, right? Show up for the world. We want to practice kindness and gratitude and hygiene and everything else that little bit of ego makes us do. But you got to keep it in check. And when it comes to those big heart decisions, remember what is leading. So from my heart to yours, I hope you take a moment to just check out your ego, make sure you keep it in check, and lead with the heart.